was not meant to happen. This could not happen. This is happening.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Coach's Son podcast, episode 3. Guys, how we feeling? We're back. We love it. Support has been amazing so far. We love it. Keep all the feedback coming in. It's been great so far. Guys, how we feeling? James, third week. What are we thinking?
You wouldn't believe it. We're here number 3, the hat trick. We've all got our village-style jerseys on today. So shout out to Village back in Greece. We've got this jersey. This is their current jersey. Krokos Kozani. This is their jersey this year. Mr. Peter, I think you've got your own little village there.
Straight from Kaloni in Lesvos, mate. Got the local village shirt. Big sponsors. Look at this. Big sponsors.
Big jersey. Stephen?
Yeah, I think it's Krokos from about 20 years ago, as you can probably tell by their jersey, eh? Look at this neck and sleeves. Big sleeves, 3/4. Nothing.
Big elbows.
Good
Big
thing,
elbows.
lads.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Adam's sleeves are extra small, just to fit his biceps in.
Standard.
Yeah. You picked
What village you got?
Barcelona.
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 Just looking at the size and fit of that shirt, Adam, you wouldn't happen to have Traore on the back, would you? Your arms
Do you
are,
go to the gym?
your arms are looking very glossy.
Yeah, I actually got a bit of baby oil as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
Chase get all these fans sliding off me, mate, at the moment. Episode 3, we're going.
Oh, okay. All the fans sliding off him. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. Big support.
How good is
No,
that?
but,
Another
and
week.
back again.
We're back, baby.
We are,
After some
we're back,
great
baby.
feedback as well. You know what?
That's good.
You know
Can
what's
I-
even better? You know what's even better, guys? I get to hang out with you guys during the week, which gives me an excuse to not hang out with you in person. I love it.
it's
I
true.
love it.
Yeah, it's fair enough. It's only been 100 years.
It's not nice,
No
Stephen.
invite.
Mate.
Been a
But
very long time.
guys, another exciting week of football. Don't we love it? We hate international break. You know, we're back full force with the Prem, the Spanish League, Italian League. It's all happening at the moment.
What do you got for us, Adam?
What games caught your attention this week, boys? Anyone, Pete?
So many great games, so many terrible games, a lot of great finishes, and a lot of terrible goals. I mean, the game that caught my eye, and look, all right, it was Arsenal Newcastle, just for all the wrong reasons, I guess, but yeah, that was definitely up there with controversy. There was some afters as well in terms of interviews with Arteta after the game. Absolute quality. What we love to see, you know, just VAR ruining sport for everyone.
He does seem like a bit of an angry guy.
A couple of things that caught my eye that actually weren't Premier League related. One, Ballon d'Or. Big, obviously, Messi, the GOAT.
We were there, obviously. For our followers who also follow us on Instagram, we were there.
If
And our
just
good
quietly,
friend-
if you haven't seen the pphoto, head to our socials.
And our good friend
Big
Harry Kane scoring another hat trick. However, they're not top of the league and they got knocked out of the cup midweek. So, unlucky.
Big Garnet. But yeah, a lot of controversy, I think, this week. As much as none of us love Arsenal, we're going to have to talk about the game. I think, you know, VAR is obviously a big topic that's come up over the last couple of weeks. Just consistent rubbish calls, inconsistent, you know? So,
Yeah, look, Adam, we'll quickly touch base on, I guess, VAR in general, but just in regards to that goal specifically.
Just quickly.
Yeah, just quickly. I'm not sure if it's an Arsenal fan thing, but do people not know how a sphere works? So, like, the ball's rounded, right? So if you've got the line here and the ball's rounded, if you look at it from a top view, it could potentially still be over the line. But look,
I was going to say, they wouldn't have any idea about staying within the lines. Have you seen their manager, Arteta? When was the last time he was inside his technical area? What's he going to know about being in the line? Honestly.
absolutely nothing. That
He
bloke.
wouldn't have the first idea about staying within the line. But look, I watched that game live. It was 4 o'clock in the morning, Sunday morning time, so perfect time for us here. I'll be honest, it was a garbage game. The football was pretty garbage. It was good intensity. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, the Havertz tackle was a big initiator of the urgency in that game and the intensity. But the football wasn't that great. It was good. It was a good watch though.
Just quickly, that Havertz tackle, everyone agreed, red card, surely.
100%.
100%.
100%.
Surely.
Both feet off the
okay.
ground. Sorry, Peter,
Look,
you
He made contact with his front foot too.
And the speed that
here
guy
we
travelled to take him out, honestly,
he was running faster than me.
he wanted blood.
Not hard, firstly, James. Not hard to run faster than you. Number 2 is, in this day and age, yes, probably a red card. But really, come
Probably.
on.
Probably.
No, I think-
Are you
look, in this
kidding?
day-
What?
Hold on. In this day and age, yes, with the rules the way they are and everyone being sensitive and going straight from ballet to EPL, yes, it would be a straight red card, right? But come on, man,
You've asked for. Hang on. You've asked for on the pitch for a defender to get sent off for less than that.
Who, me personally?
You. Yes, 100%.
I will do anything to win. I will pull, cry,
Right.
scream, kick.
But
I don't care. But we're not talking about me. Have you grew up watching Roy Keane?
That was a red card. 100%. That's a red card.
Yeah.
It's a red card today. It's never a red
it's
card.
A red card. Okay, but they're playing today.
It was a red card.
They're playing today. So they're playing today. It's a red
All
card.
right, well then it should have been a red card. But
Thank
technically
you.
speaking, it's soft.
I don't know. I think that even they're saying when you slow it down, then it looks worse than what it is. But even when you watch that at full speed, mate, that guy went to take his life. Are you joking?
And he knew about it too. He started walking. And then
He ended up in the third row.
But
He did
so
alright.
the fans at St James really gave it to him. But Havertz has been average this season anyway. To be honest,
he's
so
poor.
he's off to a terrible start, and they paid big money for that guy too. And
Honestly, he should take inspiration from this pod, pick one of the village teams, and go play for them.
He wouldn't be able to handle it. There's no way. Do you think he
He's
could get away
trying to
with
get Coach's Son of the Week every single week.
He's not going to
He
get.
knows.
He won't get away with tackles like that in the village. Don't worry.
Yeah,
There's no way.
because the spectators would jump in and belt him.
100%.
Look at the guns out.
Well,
Hey,
good-
let's
I was
talk
going to
about
say.
Arteta's post-match interview. Absolutely have to agree with him. You have
Yeah.
to agree with him.
Oh, you do.
How
So much passion.
rubbish has VAR been for them not to turn over the yellow card to a red card? That I have to agree with him. I have to agree with
Yeah,
him.
and you
He's
know the best was
100% right.
2 months
It's a
ago.
joke.
2 months ago, he goes, "Oh, even with VAR, there's still going to be mistakes, and mistakes are still going to happen." All of a sudden, the whole Premier League is a disgrace.
I think
It's a joke.
yeah. Well, the thing is, you either have issues in the games where they're deciding way too quick and they're off the mark and they're given a decision like earlier in the Liverpool game, and then now they're taking up to 3 to 5 minutes to make a decision and they're still making the wrong decision.
It seems to be a common case. They just keep making the wrong decision.
It was pretty clear to
and-
me.
That was very clear. But the thing is, and I mentioned it in one of our first episodes, for our listeners will remember, if you're going to bring in technology into a game, if you're going to have access to video replays, you have someone there reading the laws of the game. Doesn't matter what side you support, you have to come up with the decision. You have to come up with the agreement that, yes, that was the correct decision based off the laws of the game. Simple as that. And they're still not doing that. There's still grey areas. And that's why I don't want football to be wrecked by technology. And I was thinking about it today actually as well. It's like, and I think you guys will all agree with me that the technology will actually help the bigger teams on average in the grand scheme of things. Let me put it this way, right? When you go to, and there's a famous saying, can he do it on a cold, wet night in Stoke, right? True. And the reason for that is the crowd's on top of you. You're not going to get the bounce of the ball. They're going to do everything they can to manipulate the referee's decision in their favour, right? And the more and more you introduce technology, you're going to have less of that and less of what we love about the football, about the underdog having a chance to beat the bigger team, right? And that's where I can see it, clip it. 10 years' time, you will see the differences between the big teams and the smaller teams if technology has more of an impact in the game. I believe they should scrap it. Everyone can deal with human error. If that wasn't looked at by VAR, okay, yeah, fans are going to have their opinion. Everyone's going to have their opinion, and everyone's got their right to have their opinion. But they have their opinion based off what they believe and what they see, and then they move on. They're commenting on the actions of what happened, not on the decisions of people in the VAR room.
Mm. Just a couple
Jamie
of things with
Carragher
on
had a. You
Sorry,
go.
Steve, go. No, you go.
Yeah, I was going to say, Jamie Carragher had a really good point after the game where he said people are crying because they're pulling up decisions where it was the smallest of fouls and they should have just let it play. Now, this happens where they actually give the goal and people are still crying about it. So, like, you can't win either way.
Yeah, and I think that's where the Purple Teletubbies comment comes into play. Oh, sorry, James' comment comes into play, which is where you can live with
Tinky Winky, isn't it?
Tinky Winky. So that's where his comment right at the end there, where he said you can live with human error, right? Because at the end of the day, everyone's human, and if it's an error on a behalf of a liner or a fourth official or the referee himself, you live with it because it happens, and it'll happen every week, and it'll balance itself out. But when you're using 4 or 5 minutes of unbelievable technology to watch it over and over, and then still see, that's the thing. For them, it's the right decision, I guess. Otherwise, they wouldn't be making it. But for 80% of us, it's the wrong decision.
But that's why I don't want the technology to ruin a beautiful game. There's so many grey areas within this game. And the moment you go up to a video, it might depend on the person sitting in the chair making a decision based off their opinion. I would rather the opinion be based off person who's actually there and involved. Again, who can sense the feeling. Like, that's what I'm saying, like, with the Havertz yellow card, I think if the referee didn't have the benefit of a VAR looking at it, he will go straight red because he sees the reaction of the crowd. He sees the reaction of the Newcastle players. He sees Havertz's reaction when he starts walking off, and he'd go 100% straight red, see you later. There'd be no discussion. But he goes, I've got the benefit of VAR here, so I'm going to give him a yellow and let them make the decision because I don't want to make a decision. Again, that's better. I'm not saying it's Arsenal were the better team or the bigger team in that sense, but it's like you're benefiting things off the base of people who aren't there making an opinionated decision.
And it's almost like he's not backing himself, right? He's passing on the responsibility of the big decision to someone else. He's saying, well, I'm unsure. I'll give the yellow card to be on the safe side, and then if they want to overrule it, it's on them. It's got nothing to do with me. But he's the one officiating the game. He saw it live. He saw it right then and there. He's the best one to make the call, and that's why he's in the center of the pitch. So,
well, I mean, I don't want to bring it back up because it's obviously a pain point for you guys, but Diaz offside, linesman,
very early.
No VAR. He puts the flag up.
Yeah,
right. But now, again, it's the wrong decision. I get it, but again, you don't look back at it over 5 minutes of replays. You then go, "That's human behaviour, human mistake, whatever." You move on. The fact that they've still got it right after checking all these things, what are they doing?
Do you think that, leading back to it, and multiple people have brought this up, do you think it's worth having professional players or, at the higher levels go in and doing VAR instead of these professionals?
No, absolutely not.
People that are doing
absolutely not.
Minimum training.
No, absolutely not. Again, because if you're looking back at a video in a studio somewhere else, right? If you got a professional player to go in there to go, I'm going to make a decision based on what I think he meant from that, you don't know what he meant. You weren't there. You need someone who probably actually, from my opinion, who knows nothing about the game in regards to the flow and the feel of the game like a player would, and someone who knows the rules by word, by the law. So they go, no, that is not a goal because of X, Y, and Z. Scratch it out. So the fan and the player can at least go, okay, you know what? At least it's fair. It's in the laws of the game. If you start getting players, they're going to be like, I thought he was going to do this, so I might give it. You don't know that, mate. You're not there. I would then rather the referee make the decision on the spot.
A player could potentially then be influenced by their style of game too, thinking if I did this while I was playing, then I'd give this. So yeah, I guess it's one of those things. But can you imagine now how much they're in the limelight, how much pressure these guys are feeling while they're making these calls now, if they're going to stuff up or not? It's
a new show on the sport too, where they talk to the referees. I think Al Webb's on it. Poor bloke, he's got to cop it.
Yeah,
It's not good for the game, generally speaking. I think, I agree with James, which doesn't happen often, but it needs to be. I'd scrap it. I don't
This-
like any part of it.
the issue is they've probably invested so much money into this thing now that it would just be impossible to get rid of.
Yeah. Oh, look,
Mm.
but it's
Yeah.
if it's not working, it's not working, man. I mean, we've invested a lot of money in podcast gear, and we're thriving. But VAR, if it's not working, it's not working. It
Doesn't
is
work
what
for
it is.
everyone.
Valid
look.
point. Valid point.
Hey, we invest a lot of money in our boots because it's not about how good you play; it's about how good you look.
That's right.
Very
And
true.
we haven't won one ourselves, but we invested in one of these bad boys too. So
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa.
Is that
Village-
is that the prize
Village
for
one.
the competition winner?
So actually, I bought this at an auction from Pele himself. He was selling it. So
Mm,
yeah,
Do
bravo.
you sign it?
yeah, he signed it. He signed the bottom of it. Look,
Bravo.
Yeah. Give me the wall.
Give it a. So okay, back to obviously the goal. Did you think it was a goal?
Yeah, goal of the year.
in terms of
Goal of the month.
there was
Coming from Iniesta.
if we're going back to the goal itself, as in there was a lot of. Are we talking about the ball being out in general, or are we talking about
Or
the
wasn't it?
foul? Are we
It
talking
wasn't.
about the possible offside? There
What
were
about
so
offside?
many aspects to that goal.
Joel Linton, big tackle, big speed tackle.
Yeah, who's going to tell James we're
James,
experiencing
we've
technical
lost you
difficulties
again,
again?
mate. We've lost you again.
Hey, Tinky Winky. Sort it out, mate.
All right, let's
Very nice.
move on to another fixture that I think that had a lot of entertaining stuff happen in it. Let's move over to Brentford West Ham. I think it was great. Brentford was home, and it was an exciting game. Lots of goals. Pete, what do you think?
Yeah. I think you should stop clicking that pen because the nerves are getting to you. I assume that was you. It was driving me nuts. Brentford and West Ham. Mixed feelings about this game. There was some cracking finishes. Mohamed Kudus, 19th minute. Kudus,
What a player.
Kudus,
What a player.
oh, that finish
Yeah.
Good
was
team.
unreal. Left foot, ball's coming across, bang. That was the equaliser, so that was to make it 1-1. And then West Ham actually took the lead. Mohamed Kudus in the action again. I think ball comes in, he hits the post, lucky ricochet straight to Bowen's feet, and he puts it in an empty net.
What
Big
about
Bowen.
Bowen again?
Big
Ah,
Bowen. Can I just say,
2 weeks in a row.
back to episode
Noble
1,
son.
I think I called it.
You did call
Well,
it.
he scored a tap in. Hang on. Yes, he's scored 2 weeks in a row now.
Mm-hmm.
I've benched him 2 weeks in a row now. That's why I'm so unhappy about it.
Mate,
But he
Look.
scored a tap in.
He's
Yes.
consistent.
yeah,
He was
FPL
good
decisions.
last year too, man. He was good last year too.
He was.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to be one of those players that the bigger clubs are going to go, I reckon he's going to make a difference in our team. Like Grealish was when he was at Villa and City had gone and spent, 100 million on him.
Mm.
He's not like that. And I don't think he's a big player like that.
Mm.
To be
I
fair,
think of the,
seven
I
goals,
agree.
7 goals this year already. So I don't know.
I know. I'm going to
consistent.
start him this week in my fantasy team, so I guarantee he's going to do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah.
James, what about your coach's son of the week last week, Mope? Get him on the
Again,
score
hang
sheet.
on. No, what do you mean? Hang on. Again. Hang on. He's nearly missed. I don't even think he got a touch on it.
You
Hang
know
on.
nothing.
I don't even think he even got a touch onto the ball. Are you joking?
Yeah, look, he
Are you
did.
kidding
You're not,
me?
hang
Hey,
on, you're
okay,
not the
hang on.
striker. Yeah, Peter?
Mate, if that was me,
I'm not.
I triple. No tinkle winkle, you're not. If I scored that goal Mope scored, he got a little glance on it, mate. I'd be doing triple somersault backflip.
It's his first goal in 33 games.
And what a goal!
It's a goal. A goal's a goal.
It's his first goal in 33 games.
Oh,
No,
God.
he's
I'll
still.
be honest. I know it's his first goal in 33 games, but I rate him. I don't mind him.
Yeah.
I don't think he's that bad.
Hey, your coach's son of the week scores a screamer.
Robo.
Mine was benched. So what does that mean? You know nothing.
Hey, look, kill me, all right? Disagree to agree, whatever you want to call it. Mope, He's
player.
not that bad.
No, he's rubbish.
Big player.
He's rubbish.
Nah, I don't
Big player.
mind him, mate. I reckon he's all right. But
He is.
yeah, Muhammad Kudos.
Kudos. Yeah, big player.
Kudos. Haven't seen him before, but unreal.
Kudos to
He
Kudos.
was he came in, I think, on the last day of the deadline. So he was a big signing for West Ham. I think he's a
You know
promising
what
player too.
You know what I really enjoyed?
What did you enjoy?
How we literally, I said it last week, we predicted this run of form for Brentford. We
top
know
five.
what we're talking
It's
about.
been 2 games.
We know.
It's been 2
It's
games.
3 wins in a row. It's 3 wins in a row. One more. I
Hey.
said 4 in a row. If they oh,
Bold
mate.
prediction.
Oh,
Bold prediction.
You go first. I was going to say bold prediction too. You go first.
We love a bold prediction in this
Listening.
pod.
Go, go,
This
go,
is
go.
very
Yeah.
bold. Very bold. Brentford, 5th position.
Oh.
Fifth in the league.
Fifth position.
Fifth
He's
in
so
the league.
excited.
Position.
Fifth in the league.
Hey,
Fifth
clip it.
position.
He's so excited he can't get the words out. My big bold the prediction, right?
What's your bold prediction?
Tell us.
My bold prediction would have been, right, that our first sponsor comes from Brentford and we'll be wearing Brentford jerseys by next week.
And Ivan Tony will be first special guest.
What's that paying?
I don't know. I'll call Tonali after this. We'll ask him.
No
Another
Tony,
thing
no
that I
Tony.
liked, actually, another thing that I liked from that game, 3 headers from Ben. One was an own goal, but it was a lovely cross into the box for the own goal. Bit of old-fashioned wing play. Put it in
Ooh.
there, mate.
Old
I've never seen a head in my
fashioned.
life.
It
but-
was a bit Steve Finnan and Peter Crouch, wasn't it? Like out to the right side, whip it in. Fuck.
Yeah, big Jensen. I'm so glad it took him out of my FPL team, mate. Bravo.
A bit like John Carew and a Bogabunagahol.
Yeah.
That's the
Remember,
one.
remember Gary Abognamahal? Good player.
Big career,
Yeah,
big player.
West Ham, another lead blown. And Brentford just, climbing their up the ladder. So,
Which we
bravo,
hate to see.
Brentford. No Tony, no problem.
And we're going to talk about our last topic from the weekend. It's going to be another VAR issue. United,
we have to.
Maguire, offside. Actually, there's another 2 VAR issues we've got to talk about as well. You want to talk about the United one first or the Wolves one?
I just don't want this terrible VAR
Yeah.
to take over our podcast. It's it's ridiculous.
Let's
It's
go.
terrible.
Let's talk about.
We want to start talking
Sheff-
about rubbish players.
Oh,
Let's-
but if you just quickly,
Just quickly, yeah.
did anyone see Harry Maguire? Right, first 30 seconds, he's like concussed and like dazed. Right, he kicks the ball out. Right, but it was a shit pass. He wasn't even dazed, and then he thought, "Oh, no, that's a shit pass. I better act hurt." Right, holds his head. First 30 seconds, goes down. All the medics come in. Fucking everyone's calling everyone in like he's about to die. Gets up 30 seconds later, plays 90 minutes.
And it happened 4 times.
He's
Yeah, what about the bloke that came on for Newcastle for Dan Burn and Livramento? Tell me he doesn't look like Maguire a bit. He doesn't
Yeah,
look like
he does
Maguire
a
a
bit.
bit, eh?
Yeah, he's-
100%. I thought of Maguire for a second when it was coming on.
Yeah, long lost
Yeah.
brother for sure.
yeah, like his younger brother for sure.
Younger, smarter, more
Um,
handsome brother.
Offside
But I
or
think
not?
besides the
Offside.
VAR situation, I think we move over to Sheffield Wolves. So I think we're giving United a little bit too much airtime at the moment. Rubbish team. What do you do? Just lucky goal
They
last
finally,
minute.
had a win in the
Sheffield,
It'll move on
Sheffield.
them.
Bravo, Sheffield. First win. Good energy. Bit of controversy at the end.
That game really, I feel that game because they scored a last minute penalty and it really just, I love
Okay.
a last
Pen?
minute
The
penalty.
seeds.
Pen or no pen?
100% pen.
Yeah, pen.
100.
Yeah.
So clever, mate.
Yeah.
That's my bread and
100%,
butter.
100%.
He gets his body in front. He knows the contact's coming. Gone. To be honest, if the referee had played football before in his life, he would know exactly what he's trying to do.
You know what?
I knew exactly what he was trying to do. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, get pen. Pen. Clumsy, stupid pen. He's
The
smart.
striker, he did a Dinos Classic, right? Biggest dive, but he actually got up and started running again. He didn't
Yeah.
even think that the ref was going to give it.
Yeah, no, I would have done a triple somersault. No way.
Kept
Um,
rolling towards the goal.
But you can see, he knows, as soon as he knows, if I put my foot and body there first, the contact's coming. He's not going to stop. The slightest contact comes, he falls
It
forward.
was the slightest. There was a slightest because he didn't commit to the clearance at all. I'm pretty sure he stopped. He pulled out because he saw him at the last mid-second. And the contact, if there was much contact there, I don't know.
Street smart.
Yeah,
You don't teach that. You can't coach that stuff. I'm telling you.
But you
2
got to
weeks in
give
a row for
credit.
Wolves as well.
Yeah, Phil Archer, but what a goal! First goal for Sheffield. That
Crispy
screamer,
Park special.
ridiculous. Hey, it does. It
You
just always.
know
It
the
always looks
drill.
better. It always looks better, Ray. Coming boom boom off the crossbar, mate.
Boom,
Wild.
boom,
Boom boom.
Unreal.
reckon?
Terrible look in the heavy rain. Very lucky the way it broke out for him to be 1-on-1,
scenes.
but the strike,
Yeah,
when
unreal.
it ricochets off the crossbar like
Yeah, because the defender
I
was
like
creeping
a
up.
clean finish. Clean, straight past the crossbar into the
that. Mate,
the
what
back of
would
the
you
net.
know about
Yeah,
clean?
clean.
Hear
Just
the
finish,
net
yeah.
rustle.
Put the
Are you
head on
joking? Are
Please.
you kidding me? You
Please.
see some of the big finishes I scored last year?
Mate,
In my hat trick?
Yeah.
I don't
you
count.
and your mate
They are too.
wants
didn't
to talk
even-
about
Come on,
clean while
Patrick.
he wants to talk about clean while his mate doesn't brush his teeth on match day. Get out of here.
He's a big player. Doesn't
Yes.
matter. Did it
Another
work?
big
Yeah,
player.
he stinks too.
Yeah. I was halfway through the story until you go, anyway, I want to talk about another game and do another review.
Oh well, look, man, we got to keep the show
upset.
flowing. We got to keep the listeners entertained. You know what I
The
mean?
show goes on. The show
That's it.
goes on.
We're
The show
hoping your
goes
mic will
on.
cut out, to be honest. So we just thought we'll take over. You're talking for too long.
That's it. 100%.
You pull me on mute 100%. Talking
Oh,
too
yeah.
much sense on the pod.
Hey, did we mention
yeah.
our boy Neto? He's out, and
He's
Wolves
out.
lose.
I know. Big
And
influence,
Wolves
hey.
lose.
Big influence.
Very
Uh,
The
good.
bloke,
uh,
the bloke
it
that
wasn't
gave
a bad
away the
game.
penalty. The bloke that gave away a penalty. Fabio Silva, is that his name? He is proper. He's on my shortlist for Coach of Son of the Week.
Oh.
Striker that comes off the bench, gives away a penalty. Slightest of touches, like you said, puts his hands up like this.
Makes
Gives
an impact.
himself up. Yeah,
100%.
big
Impact
impact.
player.
I reckon he starts next week.
Shortlist Coach of the Son of the Week.
Bravo. All right, so quickly, just going
Just
back
quickly.
to our socials, we had a giveaway that was actually running. We had a post up, and we were wanting our fans and supporters and people who listen to the podcast to interact, get things moving, and
Adam, sorry to
Go
cut
on.
you off. Are you about to draw the winner? Are you?
I'm about to draw the winner.
What a bit of
Mate,
excitement, eh?
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
we
like
want a
more.
bit of a
Come
Yeah.
a
on.
drum roll or
Yeah,
something?
give me a sec, Adam. Yeah, wait.
Ooh.
We got to preempt it a bit. Firstly, thank you. Let's thank everyone for sharing. Please
Thank you
keep
for everyone.
yeah,
yeah.
Please keep sharing. Please keep tagging your friends. Spread the word out there so we can go global. Like this, we want to.
We checked our
so,
analytics and our stats, and we saw that less than 1% of our viewers are from the US. And you know who that was? 100%. That was Joe Rogan. No, I
He's
think he's a bit nervous. He's
scared,
nervous,
shaking
right?
in his
Commented.
boots.
He's a big
Commented on
fan.
that post.
I think he's because he's a big fan.
He wants to win. He wants
worried.
to win
He's
for
worried.
sure.
Maybe he
for
wants
the
to.
top spot.
He's in the draw. He's in the
Adam.
draw.
Get the drum roll going, man. What do we got?
Let's do it.
This is like Euro 2004. Haristeo.
Yo, shit.
Oh.
And we have Gene Sams.
Wait.
Big Gene Sams. Congratulations, Gene.
Thank
Bravo,
you.
Thank
Gene.
you for
Gene?
jumping into the giveaway. We
Gene,
will
was
send
it
you
Gene?
out.
Was it
Mhm.
Gene? Thanks, mate. Very,
Bravo.
very
Man.
good work. Thank
Bravo.
you, Gene.
We'll
We
reach
will,
out to you.
mhm.
Don't reach out to us. We'll hit you up. We'll let you know what your prize is. Thank you so much for contributing. We'll be running more. Surely we'll run more competitions in the future.
Mhm.
The people love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we need
Fuck-
sponsors. Any sponsors out there? Come
You need-
on board.
You need to be
Come
more like.
on
Yeah,
board.
you need to be more like Denim Lee Jeans, mate. This
Even-
Gene bloke, he got amongst it,
Mm.
shared, and look at him now, the real winner.
Even if you
What
got
a
if you got
winner.
a small shop and you want some promotion, I mean, offer us a meat tray. You know, maybe a butcher from down the road wants to give us a meat
Butcher.
tray. We can raffle it off, whatever it is.
We're gonna
Yeah.
raffle and everything. We got
Well, it
bits to
doesn't
give
matter.
away. We got trophies. We got everything.
Happening. We got the raffle happening.
Hey, Hey, guys, I hope you enjoyed our last episode. We're about to be shut down for trying to raffle absolutely everything in our house. So, thanks, guys. God bless.
Oh God.
What are we going to
Thank you,
talk about
Adam.
now, Adam?
Adam,
Okay.
thank you for joining that raffle. Much appreciated. Stay on tune on the socials, guys. There'll be a lot more giveaways
Yes.
to come. So, thank you, Gene. Again, thank you, mate. Appreciate it.
Bravo. Congratulations.
Big bravo.
So
What are
a
we talking
new
about?
little segment that I thought that we could bring up that I think will be a bit of fun, and it might be a bit exciting to get your opinions and to see what you guys think.
What's it
Is
called,
a
Adam?
start, bench, sell. We have
Bravo.
Adam,
some
we got
key players here.
Bench.
Hold on. We got to give it a good name. Let's you can bench start.
What do you
sell.
got? You got something? You got something for us?
Oh well.
Like
I don't
what?
know, man. You got a time on the bench, so just let us know what you think. Anything?
Well, I
exciting?
mean,
Well, we'll call it Stephen Dinos Adam. Start Stephen, bench Dinos, sell Adam.
Oh, thanks, man.
100%.
Yeah, somewhere for
No,
100
Hang
mil.
on, pause.
We're just going to call
We'll
it
have to
start.
introducing.
It's going to call it start, bench, sell. All right, just leave it at that. Eh? Everything doesn't have to have a fucking name. Fuck me,
Clip
damn.
it. Clip it. Yes. We want to see how good you are coming up with things on your feet. On your
Yeah.
toes.
Adam's
What's
gone
the
wild. You're all on the fucking
Oh,
bench.
good name, but. Good name, but.
hey, all right.
I'm fucking selling you all to the Saudi League. You're fucking garbage.
They might, they might have good mics there for Tinkle Winkle.
Can we get Argle to do a graphic of Adam going wild?
Bravo there, Tinkle Winkle Mirale. Hey,
Uh,
keep going, hey. I got 10
Clip
minutes.
it.
All right,
No, I
guys.
like that.
All
It's good, eh?
Yeah,
All right,
good
Adam,
name. I enjoyed
Start
it.
with your segment.
back to the segment. Start, bench, sell, guys. I've got about 9 categories here that I'm excited to get your opinions on, and we'll quickly run through it. All right, guys. We're going to run through the first one. We're looking for the big man up the top. I want you guys, I've got 3 options here. I want to know what you guys think. Haaland, Ronaldo number 9, and Kane. All in their prime. I want you to think. Steve, where are we going with?
For me, that's easy. Let me go first.
Man,
'cause
that's
these-
easy
All right.
too. Oh,
That's
you go.
easy.
Easy for
Pete,
everyone.
go for it. Tell me,
Go.
Pete.
So, firstly, we're selling one, aren't we?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's the
sell
name of the game. Adam's called Wild. Wild bench sell.
Well, firstly, adios, Kane.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're going wild, mate. Yeah.
You are.
mate, adios, Kane. You're selling free transfer. Don't even want $1 for him. Bye bye.
Yeah,
If you're comparing
this
it
is the
to
problem.
those 3, see a Kane free transfer.
All right.
You bench Haaland. Could you imagine that animal coming off the bench? And you start Ronaldo. That is this isn't even a game. This is
Big.
wrap it up.
All right,
Okay.
James.
Do you want a serious answer now?
Yeah.
All right. You sell Haaland because in today's market, he's probably going to be worth the most, right? So you're making a lot of money there. See, business.
Money's
Yep.
not an option.
This guy
but
obviously doesn't
anyway.
care.
Money's
about
an
his team,
option.
mate.
He's smart. You bench Ronaldo R9.
Oh, wow.
You bench that because you know what? He's just got the insight. He's got the experience. He can see everything, right? Harry Kane, you start. Why? Because he's the most well-rounded striker ever to play the game. He's the best striker currently in the world. He's got the best hold-up play for a striker. He's got the best finish, heading ability, weak foot, everything. His diags are better than anyone else you've
You're
ever
right.
seen.
Yeah, Ronaldo doesn't have that. You're right. Yeah.
All right, that's a big 3. Steve,
You
give
hate
it
your
to me.
say.
Steve, give it
Yeah,
to me.
I just disagree with your say. There was only one right answer in that, and I got it. So
Take it
I
to
disagree.
VAR.
Kane, can Stephen please,
Hey,
please
guys,
don't tell
guys.
me you're the.
All right.
Go on.
Yeah, I've got 8 more, right? Speed it up.
We've gone wild.
To be fair, I was going to actually say the exact same thing James said about Haaland in today's market, but because he said that, I have to fucking disagree with you, mate. That is garbage. You would, 100%. We're starting with Sell Ronaldo. He's garbage. He's no good. Nah, it's a lie. He's a gun, but always injured. What do I want an injured player for? See you
True.
later. Oh, who do we start?
User as good as John Joe Shelby. See this famous celebration?
The next promotion, Dinos is going to do the R9 haircut live on the pod.
You know what? I'll make you a deal. We get 5,000 followers on Instagram by the end of the year, right?
Clip it.
Clip this.
Clip
Ronaldo
it.
R9 World Cup 2002 haircut right here
Oh, well.
After
for
we sell
2
it.
episodes, which
Bravo,
means I have to
clip
go
it.
to work for it.
After we
All
sell
right,
it.
Good,
that's
clip it.
wild. All right, and we're
Harlan?
going to need a sponsor because
Hang on.
Dinos goes to work with that.
Hey.
Gonna need
Hey,
to
you're gone wild here, Adam, for a second. Hey,
Sorry,
he's
sorry,
not finished
sorry.
yet.
Can
All
I
right, Steve, go for it.
start Haaland, and then we
Okay.
rest Kane for the Champions League final?
Oh,
Very much.
Well, bravo.
now we're thinking 2 steps
I
ahead.
like that. It's a
Okay.
good. It's a
Adam,
good first
yeah.
first one.
Give us
What's
the
the next
8-7
one?
combination so we can
All
stay
right.
here till midnight, please.
Bravo. All right, we're gonna go. We're going to the centre halves here at the back. Maldini, Vidic, Van Dijk. Pete, tell me.
Thank you. Vidic, bin, sell, free transfer, don't want him. The guy is nothing but red cards. I will definitely bench Van Dijk. And Maldini is just in another class of his own. Thank you very much. See you Monday. Another easy one.
Nearly.
God bless.
You're nearly right. You're nearly right. Maldini class on grass is start. Absolutely, right?
Thank you, Tinkle Winkle.
Vidic, imagine that animal coming off the bench. 5 minutes to go, 1-0 up. No one wants to go near him. You joking? He'll go send someone into
before he
a
comes
wall. Exactly. He's angry. He's ready, mate. Imagine how angry he's going to become. He's coming off the bench. And then, Van Dijk.
That's all we need. Another angry Vidic. The bloke gets a red card every game when he
Who's the other
starts.
one? Why, who's the other one?
Steve,
Oh, yeah.
give it to me,
Torres
Steve.
won't be
Go.
happy, but pretty simple. Start Maldini, bench Vidic, Van Dijk can get.
Wow.
Well, I hope
Get wild.
Granny isn't watching.
All right.
Whoa.
This
If
might be
she
the
is,
winner.
make sure you enter the competition.
Hey, why did
Positive
you
one.
share and like our posts?
She tried to the Nokia, didn't work.
Oh, moving on, eh?
All right.
We've got another 5 combinations.
It's a good one. We got the big debate: Messi, Ronaldo, and Mbappe. CR7 Ronaldo. Mbappe, obviously in a bad league at the moment, but think about everything so far he's done.
You all right? You trying to promote him or
Hey,
something?
who's playing here?
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm hoping he
Relax.
comes-
Hey,
I'm hoping he comes
hey,
to
you're gonna be
Give us
wild
your-
here.
give
You're
us
gonna
your
be
three
wild.
and be quiet.
He's obviously
Yeah.
gonna, he's
So
obviously
give
gonna
us the
listen to
names
this.
and let us play. All right.
All right, go.
I'm
We're
going
same order.
Messi start. Messi start.
Yep.
Goat. R7 bench. R7 off the bench for sure. Did you not say? Remember him in the was it Euro 2016 final?
How about,
And the last 5 minutes was on the bench and he's going nuts like he was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
coach.
did you
Yeah.
have to bring
Huh?
up a moment of Ronaldo's? How about just Ronaldo himself? You don't have to bring up a moment. He's played in every Euro that I've been since I've been alive.
Okay, let's calm down. All right, this
Yeah,
is my
let's-
turn to
let's-
talk.
way to ruin
You
the
had your
moment.
moment.
You know how much passion
All
you just
right.
have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck. And then sell again Mbappe, probably the most on the modern market. Make the money.
Bravo. All right, Pete, quick.
It really burns me, but
I'm
I
right.
agree.
All right, Steve.
Fuck, I'm good this game.
Ronaldo,
What's the
I
price?
need sub.
Oh, coming on quick pace. Love it. Mbappe, bin. All right. Oh,
Sorry,
I like this one.
Mbappe, but Ninja Turtles in the bin.
We're
Next.
going, we are going to the last man at the back. Allison, Buffon, Mark Schwarzer.
Oh, easy.
Come on.
Easy peasy.
Easy.
Tell me,
Ah.
James.
Listen,
Go.
okay, easy.
Okay.
We'll start sell first. I'm going to save my starting for last.
Oh, yeah, you can go
Right?
first. That's fine.
Oh, okay, you go first then. Sorry.
Well, I just
Got a bit
don't want you to
excited.
think
I'll
I
go
took...
first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Steve,
let's
Yeah,
Stephen-
Stephen, you go first.
Yeah, Stephen, go first.
We're
Yeah, 'cause-
going a bit wild.
yeah.
Hey,
Adam's gone
Gee.
wild.
Hey,
This is the
be
best
serious.
segment.
Be serious.
Hey, this isn't a joke. Hey. All right, Allison, see you later. See you later.
Yeah.
I'm starting Buffon, even now when he's 50 years old, I'm starting him. And Schwarzer off the bench for the penalty shootout. I reckon.
I was
Jones
gonna
will
say
take
that.
it.
That's why I wanted to go first. You fucking dog.
No, so I'm going to start Schwarzer. I'm going to start Schwarzer because the other two haven't taken Australia to a World Cup via penalties. So he's got the experience. He's cool, calm, and collected more than Buffon for sure. What's the next one,
Alright.
Adam?
He's just
No,
cool.
no,
I'm
wait,
going wild.
no, wait.
He's
Listen,
cool.
without,
Why? What
without,
are we waiting for?
without taking the piss, you sell Schwarzer, right? Good,
Yeah.
good keeper, probably Australia's best. But let's be
Mhm.
honest, compared to Buffon,
What about
Please.
Bozza? What about Bozza?
yeah,
Alright.
no.
Alright.
Save that for the next segment.
Hey, can you give us a hard one, Adam? Like I'm
Next
waiting
one.
for a really hard one. Eh?
All right.
Yeah.
Ready? All right.
Is
so
this the
Bri-
last one, by the way? Because I
No. All
We'll
right, ready?
fight more.
Ah, what do you think?
De Bruyne, Odegaard, Szoboszlai.
Ooh.
Okay, so Odegaard, God bless, free transfer.
Yep.
You bench Szoboszlai, and you start De Bruyne's out of those three still a different class.
Mm.
He is on his day, on his
Yeah.
prime. He
All-
is.
All
I hate
captains.
to-
He's unstoppable. He's
I
unstoppable
hate to
when
agree.
he's in his prime. Yeah.
I'm going to have to agree, unfortunately.
Steve?
I agree.
boy in
and
blue.
you guys sound like
Agree?
you're getting a bit emotional, but yes,
Mm.
I agree.
I think
Yeah,
Emotional Santos.
They're all.
See, God, I'm smart. See,
They're all
guys,
cap-
this
all
just
captains.
What's
proves.
smart? It's the first one you've had a good answer for.
This just
Bravo.
proves if you're gonna pick a village, you go straight to Lesbos,
Bravo.
mate.
All right. And actually, all captains for their countries too. So bravo, up and coming. Good stuff.
Yeah. Thanks,
Next
mate.
one. This one's always a big dispute. Sorry.
Oh, debut.
Debut.
Okay.
Adam's
Debut.
gone wild.
He's gone
Danny
wild.
Rose. All right, Adam. Danny Rose, I'm starting for his debut. Thank you.
All right. Ready? Gerard,
Go.
Scholes, Lampard.
Oh, finally a hard one. I'm gonna cry.
This one comes up all the time.
It
We
does.
want original stuff.
All
Eh?
right.
Next.
Ready? Thierry Henry, Salah, Aguero in their prime.
Oh, I'll give you one.
Okay,
How
hold on.
about
Hold on.
Jared Bowen?
Hang on. It's not
Pedro
Stephen gone
Neto.
wild.
Yeah, Stephen. Hey,
Neto and
Steve.
Phil Billings.
Steven.
Who's hosting this?
Hey.
Who's hosting this?
All right.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
hold
Thank
on.
you.
Good
Go,
name.
Adam. Say the three names again. Let's
All
go.
right. Thierry Henry, Mo Salah, and Kun Aguero.
Okay, I don't know if you're gonna agree with me, but
Okay.
like I've been saying it for years, right? I know he's got good stats and shit, but Mo Salah's garbage, right?
He's garbage.
If he wasn't quick, I'm sorry, technically he's rubbish. He's not even in the same league as Thierry Henry, and I'm a Liverpool
Well,
supporter. So
I don't know if you were listening on the first episode, but I also said it was rubbish too. So
did I disagree with you?
you probably disagree with everything.
Listen here, Grimace. Okay, right? When you start talking about hamburgers and robbing them with your mate, the Hamburglar, right?
Wait,
of
go,
course,
Jeff.
wake up, Jeff. All right, I've had
Well,
enough.
who's your three?
Salah, Bin.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Compared to those three, Bin.
Oh, you should have named it Bin Bench Start.
Yeah.
Too late now. It's already
Start.
it's already Adam's gone wild.
Salah's out.
Bin Bench
Salah.
Start.
Technically, Salah's not. I'm better technically than Salah. Sorry, Salah's out.
Ooh, clip it.
Clip it. I'll go in 1-on-1.
yeah, clip
Not
you.
in a race,
Hurry
but
up.
Thierry Henry definitely starts, and
Yeah,
then I don't even know
relax.
who you said for the third one, but he's on the bench.
All right, go.
Yeah.
It was
As
Aguero.
much as it burns me to say being a Spurs supporter, but Henry, you're in the bin, mate. You're in
Wow.
the bin. See you later.
Yeah, Bin.
Wow.
Agree. Bin.
Aguero
Bin.
starting, Salah off the bench because he's the luckiest prick. He'll come on, score the last minute winner.
Yeah, true. I have to agree.
Oh,
Bravo.
And I think
come
all
on.
the Irish fans will agree.
Oh,
Hey, all
Jane
right.
Reid needs to go on the bin.
Hey, listen.
So
That's a stretch.
Donatello.
That's a
He's a
stretch.
cheat. He's a
Hey,
cheat.
That's a stretch.
Donatello, collect your mate Raphael and get out of here, right? You can't come in here. I'm out of people who wear purple and names to call you, but you can't be disagreeing with me on everything.
All
You didn't check the
last
notes.
One, last one to stir the pot a little bit, and I think we're going to get some good results of this one. We've got
Ooh.
good old
I mean,
CDMs here. Busquets, Rodri, Basuma.
Easy.
Basuma, baby.
Easy.
Baby
Be honest.
Basuma.
Be honest.
Yeah, look.
Current
Oh.
form, Basuma, big player.
Basuma
Thank
bid.
you.
Big player.
Thank
Best CDM in the
you.
Premier League right now.
Yeah,
Finally
I got to
making
agree with that.
sense.
I got to agree with that.
Bold
agree with that.
prediction. Bold Basuma prediction. He will get a card tomorrow morning. So again, we're recording this the day before Spurs game. He's currently on 4 yellow cards. He was supposed to do it against Luton, but he should be got a second yellow. He'll get a yellow card tomorrow against Chelsea. He'll miss the next game after that, so he can start from a clean slate. Dinos, go.
I think you start Busquets. He's World Cup, 2-time World Cup winner, 1-time Euro winner. I mean, he's class.
He is
class.
very good.
Busquets is in a league of his own. So I think you start him. I think on the bench it's between Basuma and bloody hell,
Rodri's
who was the
also
third?
a big player,
Rodri.
man.
Yeah, he is a big player. Look, for
Jesus,
me
City
personally,
were garbage without him.
they missed him big time. But yeah, for me, I would sell Basuma
That's a
and
difficult one.
I would bench Rodri. I think yeah, that's what I would do. Stephen?
I would think.
Yeah, look, Busquets is next level. He's been doing it for 15 years. And did he move to MLS? Is he gone there?
Yeah, Miami.
He's
Yeah. So Team Biscuits, he'll start.
Big Scotch
I
fingers
can't.
will start.
Basuma on the bench. I can't not put him in there. Rodri's garbage. No.
I love it. See, this is what I wanted. This is what we
Yeah.
wanted. This is what the people wanted.
These are the people want, and I'm going to go with Basuma to start, right? Because again, I mean, he's playing for Spurs, who are top of the league.
Oh,
Who are the other boys playing for?
Hey, I'm bringing my sub on already. Basuma.
Rodri on the bench. Biscuits, time to retire.
That was very interesting, guys. I didn't expect
Oh.
some of those answers, but that was very good. That was very good.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Been
Adam's
benching
gone
Bubble.
wild.
Been
You're welcome.
mentioned
Anytime.
Adam's gone wild. Hey, calm down. All right.
Hey, calm down.
Segment's over.
Can I just say, from two Spurs supporters, do you think Spurs at the moment are better with or without Harry Kane?
Oh,
Nah, look, I think
Silence,
he's missed.
Peter. Look at this silence. They're struggling because they missed
No,
their boy.
I'm trying to think.
Your segment's over.
Hang
number
on.
one.
No, it's a good question. Yeah, well, we'll go back to asking questions now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Is this on the run sheet? I thought we were going to start doing our nominations for our Coach's Son of the Week.
Hey,
Yeah, I
Can
thought
you,
we were
uh,
going to
Going
wrap it
back
up.
now? I
Can
thought
you
we
turn
We're
were
going to do our
going back
nominations first.
can you turn your mic off? Just a sec.
Yeah, so you've been doing it the whole time to me. I knew it. Sorry, I'm
Guys.
getting a bit too much passion again. I'm getting too close to the
Nah, but you know
microphone.
what? We'll leave that Spurs question
Do
to later in the
apologise.
year because it's still a little bit early. So we'll come back to that one later in the year. We'll see how we go.
What's our intro music to the Coach's Son nominations of the week?
Go on.
I think we're just sticking to an old classic. I think again.
El Clasico. Doing a review it again.
Put him back.
Coach's Son of the Week. You guys know what it is. We're back again another
My
week.
favourite, the best segment
Best
out
segment.
there.
Best
Any
segment.
pod.
I
Dinos, go.
You will be
Yeah.
waiting for it. Let's go.
look. My initial Coach's Son of the Week was going to be Salah for missing that upfront header, which led to
Oh.
Nunes skying it over the bar. But I can't look past it. Darwizzi. I'm going for
Oh,
Darwizzi.
no.
Darwin Nunes.
Wheezy.
It was my
Straight over
second.
the crossbar. Salah's right there. Beautiful cross. Free header.
Mm.
Blows it. Right. It falls to Darwin Nunes with an open goal and he
Did
blasts
you
it
see
over
the
the bar.
goal he scored midweek?
Both of them
That was
for the bin.
ridiculous.
Did you see the goal he scored midweek?
Yeah, unreal.
What a-
Unreal.
unreal.
What about the first touch part? That was like Salah.
Look, he's very hot and cold. I'm going with Darwin Nunes. That miss is
He was hot and cold in the same
Unacceptable.
play.
That would have been
Unacceptable.
two sets of points for my
Okay.
FPL too. No bueno.
unacceptable.
James,
Darwizzi.
tell me.
I'm going to go with, and I mentioned it before, the game was pretty rubbish, but I think this guy, he's got big expectations of him. He should be doing better. I expect him to do better. Saka. I mean, he was hiding on the weekend. He was. All of Arsenal's attack was going down Martinelli, right? Saka needs to step up a lot more. And I saw a stat. We all have a stat on here.
Mhm.
Let me tell you, do you know how many times he had any successful take-ons during the game? Or successful dribbles, however you want to call it? He had 0. Do you know how many times he attempted it? 1. That's not good enough for a forward player, attacking player. And I was watching the game and tell you, every time he got the ball, he'd get the ball, he'd stand up, he'd do a smile, and he'd pass the ball back. Every time.
At least he smiled.
That's all he does. Every time he got the ball, he'd set the defender up and he passed the ball back. You're attacking wing on the edge of the box. Take him on.
I'll
he
accept it.
completed 0 out of 1 attempt. Not
But
good enough. Coach's son of the week.
He was
I'll
probably
accept
scared.
it.
He probably scared after that Habits tackle. You know, thought he was going to do it to him.
Accepted. I
Yeah,
agree,
Habit's got to tackle his own player. But the thing is, he came up against in the first half. He came up against Byrne, who came off, right? And especially Byrne was quite injured. The last 5 minutes of the first half, you'd be thinking, get the ball to his feet and take him on one-on-one. The last 5 minutes, 100%, run him into the ground. And the second half, didn't do anything against Trippier. So that's my nomination.
Agree.
Follow, like, subscribe.
Bravo, Steve.
Yeah, I had a couple nominations for myself.
Bit
I
harsh
never
this
picked
week, huh?
one. Yeah, well, Dinos, I think you touched on Maguire, how he went off about 4 times. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. However,
Maguire.
he did keep a clean sheet and he did stay on, so he's not one of them. Next was Havertz, who has been absolutely dog shit, but somehow still gets game time. Should have been sent off. But I've gone for Fabio Silva, who gave the penalty
Ooh.
away against
Big
Wolves.
Fabs.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Big Fabs.
Oh,
Bravo,
sorry,
Fabio.
Yeah,
Nice.
rubbish.
Fabio. Nice. Accepted. I accepted. Adam,
Thank you.
how about you, my friend? Who'd you go with?
How did you see the weekend?
Oh, you know what? I'm heading back to Brentford, West Ham. I just think this guy is the most hot and cold player in the Prem. Like, he's always a little bit too cocky. I don't know if you've even heard a bit on his podcast. He thinks he's a bit top class, but I'm going back. Mikel Antonio, he missed a big sitter too in that game.
I didn't even know you had a podcast, to be honest. Must be
Yeah,
very
Yeah,
rubbish.
he's got one
Can
with
you
Callum
not-
Wilson, but we're obviously above that.
Can you not
We're
We're better
advertise?
than that.
Can you
Absolutely.
not advertise other people's podcasts on my podcast?
Yeah,
please?
they're beneath us.
Yeah,
They're
not clip
beneath
it.
us.
Not clip it, cut it.
100%.
Yeah, no worries.
Cut that.
But
Antonio,
yeah.
good shout.
All right,
I like
Antonio.
it.
Good
Got
shout.
the
Good
Silva.
shout. Well, I was going to say, so those players are probably going to pull out performances next week. I mean, I mentioned Morpay last week, and he goes and scores a goal for the first time in 33 games. So next week, we might see Saka take a defender on.
Ooh.
Bit
Bold
harsh.
prediction.
Not bad.
Bold
Defensive player on.
prediction. Bold prediction.
Guys, just before we head off and conclude episode 3, I had something for our guests for the socials. Adam, if you don't mind, I think Dinos is going wild here. All right, I'm going rogue again. Just hear me out. I want all our viewers and listeners listening. I've got a little bit of a football trivia for you.
Oh,
And if you get
okay.
this right, James, I think you said you had a very special prize. Was it a bumper sticker? You got a couple of
we've
those up
got
your sleeve?
some special
Yeah.
first edition.
Right.
These are going to be worth something in the near future.
Yep.
Car bumper stickers. And
Love
the beautiful thing about these things, guys, is that it doesn't even have to go on the car.
Oh,
It goes anywhere, it'll stick.
multiple.
Well, this is
You've heard it here first. Stickers that stick.
stickers that stick. Well, that's the prize for the first person on any one of our posts to give me the answer to the following question. I don't care where you post it, but just post it. I want you to tell me, who is the only player, and don't Google it. You Google it, I'll know. Who is the only player to win the Champions League with 3 different clubs? You want a sticker? You tell me there's only one player who's won the Champions League with 3 different clubs. You tell me who it is. I want it. We give them to 24 hours before 9 o'clock tomorrow? What do you reckon?
Dinos' trivia.
Won't come out
Okay.
before 9 o'clock tomorrow, but we'll
Another segment.
DT.
Yeah, no, from when we post the question, I reckon, on the socials, they've got 24 hours to answer.
First person, but I want the first. I want you to be
The
quick.
first.
I want you to be
Okay.
quick.
Can I have a
Very
guess? I
question.
think John Joe Shelby.
You gotta have some individual
Just
brilliance.
quickly, just with hearing that question.
Just quickly?
If
Just
you just had to
quickly?
guess one, like just who would come to mind? 3 different clubs, 3 Champions League.
3 different clubs, 3 different
He won it
Champions
3
Leagues.
times with 3 different clubs. I'm not saying he won it 3 times in total, but he won it 3.
Xabi Alonso.
That's a good shout, Stephen. It's not though, by the way.
Oh, I feel like it'll be someone from maybe 30 40 years ago.
Louvre.
The
Oh,
Luton.
Lou.
The Luton.
Just gonna say Cruyff, even though it's not.
That's not a terrible
That's
shout.
a bad show.
It's
that
pretty
is.
shit. It's pretty shit.
Very
Adam,
rubbish.
just a rough guess before we
Yeah,
wrap it
top
up.
of your head.
Cruyff
If we,
did it.
if we
Cruyff
actually sit here and
did it.
thought about it, we'd get it right because of our knowledge.
That's right. Plus, I've got
it's-
the answer, so I'm going to get it right.
Yeah, you can't say it, but
I don't think he's even gone to 3 clubs, but Lewandowski.
Borussia Bayern and
and
where
now
is he now?
Bayern.
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Not a bad shout, but nah,
Rubbish shout.
rubbish shout. All right, guys, first one to get in. I want an answer. So
And no
stay-
Googling.
and no googling. If you
Before we
Google, I'll
go-
know.
Big
Googly.
Spurs prediction.
That's it.
For
Let's
tomorrow?
go.
Oh,
I think.
Spurs are playing tomorrow morning, but we're recording, so that this video will come out after the game.
What are you thinking? Let's get correct scores.
Mate, I'm stressing because
Well-
Chelsea always beat Spurs. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things that just always happens. Poch coming back, we're last one to play, all eyes on us. But I'm going to say I reckon we'll take this one. I think we'll take it 2-1, and I think Richarlison will score the winner.
Nice.
Oh.
I like it. Stephen.
Like that. Yeah, I was going to go 2-1 as well. Spurs will go up 2-0. We'll concede a shitty goal last 10 minutes. We'll be a bit nervous. Sonny will get 1. I don't know who will get the other one, but 2-1. Sonny, 1 goal.
Nice. Adam.
3-1 Chelsea. I think
The
Cole Palmer or Mudryk hat-trick.
Adam's gone wild. Adam's gone wild. Adam's gone wild.
I think I might be. I think
You're sick.
Donatello and Raphael might like me after this one, but I'm gonna go for. I think Chelsea's poor, and I think this will be the game. Bold prediction that gets Poch sacked.
Oh, that's a. You're saying big? Are you saying
saying-
it's going to be a big scoreline, or it's going to be just because
Both.
it's just
No,
enough?
No, both. Tottenham's going to win about 4-1, right? It's going to be 4+
Wow.
goals. Whether it's 4-5, it's going to be a Tottenham show at White Hart Lane. It's going to
Okay.
be a show, and
I
this
like it.
game, Poch will get sacked. Mark
come back
my
next
words.
week.
I'm calling it.
Clip it.
Really?
Don't-
Oh,
Don't send it to Tony. He's going to come knocking.
Is that a bold prediction?
Bold prediction.
Oh.
This game is going to get Poch sacked. Chelsea's going to get run off the park. 4, maybe it might be 4-1, 4-0, but it's going to be
It's a
big,
good
it's going to
shout.
be goals.
And everyone's going to be
Goals.
listening. Everyone's going to be
shout.
listening to this guy. Everybody's got no idea. Chelsea win
Chelsea win
3-0. Poch get the promotion somehow.
To find out next week, he went back to Tottenham. Tottenham signed the new coach. How good.
Guys,
right, boys.
bravo.
What a pleasure. Episode 3 done and dusted.
Once again, bravo.
Thank you
very
guys.
much.
Adam,
Retro
Stephen,
edition.
James,
Bravo.
Retro.
all
Village
jokes
edition.
aside.
Village style episode, bravo.
All
Whopper.
jokes aside, guys. Thank you very much.
guys.
Thank
Keep
you.
interacting on all the socials. Check us out everywhere. Give us your feedback. We love it. And this is going to keep on going. We love it. All right, guys. Episode 3. Take care.
Hey, I've got kids to raise. You guys are fucked.
Adam stranded there. We're all going like this.
We're still